Welcome to another exciting episode of the Growth Code podcast. Fuck, it's been a minute. When you even forget the name of your podcast, that's how real it gets. I think one thing that people don't understand is the behind the scenes to actually, even though this might seem like smaller, we're still growing and whatnot, but the work that actually goes into that, my guy. But yeah,
the hours I've been waiting here.
Yeah, man. No, man, you have to be patient with these things. I think we just take the workload as we go. Yeah. Man, I would be doing an injustice if I don't give props to Rastafari production. Like this production is a reason why visuals are this clean. If you look at the work that actually we did last year, we're improving like I promised. I think that was the whole idea. That's why we stopped shooting season 1, went into season 2 to actually work on the production. So yeah, man, guess what? We even have mics now. Oh, credit to the Central University of Technology.
Are we giving people credit now?
Yeah, we have to. We also the student leadership for actually giving us the space to actually operate in.
My friend.
We'll get there. Kancane ziyavela izinto. Otherwise, how's it, my God? Let me officially quit you on camera. How's it? Are you good?
I'm good, my homie.
Yeah, man. So the last time we had an episode that's not out yet. This is like a follow-up to that, I think.
Can I ask you what's happening with that episode?
Editing, man.
You see this editing thing, Chief?
It's a nightmare.
You must make a plan, Chief.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, we trying to actually steer this ship in the right direction. Eventually, we'll get there.
But upload it like that, my friend.
Okay, I'm not done thinking the fuck, dog. Let me just give.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. So yeah, man. Are you good? Are you good, my guy?
I'm excellent, my friend.
You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, man. I wanted. This guy thinks I can't rap. So in when I was in high school, I used to do poetry. This chick that I really liked. If you're watching, baby,
is it
baby,
live?
I'm single as a man. You know who you are.
I shall not speak about conversations we have off camera. Eh?
No. You can't, my guy. Yeah. So I remember this. So I had a crush on this chick in high school, and for some reason, I think I approached her and everything, and then Rabuara, and then everything was all good. But then Emna just attacked. When someone is, because in most cases, when you approach a chick, you're thinking what over the cold shoulder. Then she was super nice. I was like, okay, let me just move swiftly with this thing. Let me just get to know her. Get to know her is how I actually led into the friend zone. Yeah, friend zone.
I'm thinking you're getting in the poetry section.
No. The poetry session came in this sense. So after that,
like a friend zone.
What happened was I'm in the friend zone now, and then I'm bottled up with a lot of emotions. Right now, I need to actually take them out. So the only thing that made sense then was a pen and paper. So I started writing. I think I can still remember some. I can't even quote my own stuff in verbatim because I can't forget some. I can't actually remember some of the stuff I wrote. But it was something like, I look at you and wonder because to you in your heart I feel like a stranger. Why can't I tell you how I feel? Love.
What?
What kind of thing?
What? Love. What poetry is that, dog?
Dog. I was, and then there was also this track that actually, but this was not for her, dog. It was just appreciating women, kind of thing. I was like, I have this chick. Her name is Sneezy. I met her in a cinema. You make me busy. She was like, no, baby. I was like, I want to give you a baby. Don't call me baby.
Can we leave your field rap career behind?
Dog, I can freestyle now. Like if I want.
I heard you the other day, my friend. You are horrible.
I can breathe I can breathe on this track and still make money. How much is that?
Then why are we here, dog?
Because we want subscribers and we want to.
I want to eat mine. I don't care about your breathing.
Please just like and subscribe. YouTube won't give us a cent before you guys actually. You need like 1,000 subscribers. So I feel we can actually get to that, whereby we can just have. I feel we can. It's possible before the end of this year. Get 1,000 subscribers, and then 4,000 watch hours. It's only then that YouTube can start monetizing. So yeah, man, I believe in my people, dog. I believe in my people. Yeah, man. People please subscribe, please.
You mean your tribe?
No, man, I'm not a tribalist. I'm an African. I'm an African, my guy. So cool. There's this idea that I actually have. I get the whole OM is to actually just have a conversation. I don't like things that are BS and whatnot. But I think. There's this thing in my mind, like so I don't know, to call it a segment, whatever to call it. So shit you don't like. I just want you to give me like maybe 3 things that you actually don't like at the moment. It could be something with regards to maybe the economy, whatever. What don't you fuck with at this moment?
What don't I fuck with at this moment?
Eskom.
Dude, the ESCOM one is like so far ahead. Like it's beyond us now. Like it's not even a thought process. Like there's an entire app, dog. Like people have apps to check ESCOM. Like
that's how serious it is.
Dude, it's not even serious. It's beyond us.
Yeah.
But you know, we live in that hood where there's no load shedding. We come from that hood.
White monopoly capital kind of shit.
But one of the things,
black as fuck.
Talking about that, one of the things that irritate me a lot is, you know, I love cars. So I've been watching reviews lately, and car companies are trying to bring electric cars to the country. Okay. And I'm just like, dog, we have electricity problem. It's a ras, dog, you know? And these people are planning to bring the charging stations because the electric car has to charge.
Yeah.
And I'm just baffled by the whole idea because like it's so much money where we could just fix what we need to fix, which for some reason seems like it's unfixable. It's like a broken glass, chief. ESCOM is like a broken glass that we can't fix.
You know, I'm of the view that everything it was actually done with purpose to actually destabilize ESCOM and sell it for
privacy.
Sell it for close to nothing. I feel there's as much as now it comes off as a conspiracy, right? But like where there's smoke, there's fire. You know, as much as so it's something to actually look into, right? Because it doesn't make sense how things are actually going on. I mean, now we have even a minister of electricity, but we don't know what the fuck this guy's doing.
Did you see how they bamboozled him in an interview?
Which interview was that?
I think it was this week, sometime on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Dog, like that lady from SABC, I think it's SABC 2.
Yeah.
They were asking ridiculous questions. And it's just like, this guy didn't have answers. You could see he was just like, I did not prepare for this one. You know what I'm saying? So, talking about SABC, it's another irritating thing.
Yeah. But we're not done with this one. Yeah.
Dude, the ESCOM conversation...
That's number 2.
We are still going to have the ESCOM conversation 5 years from now.
Do you feel like that?
I feel like.
But do you feel okay? There's a solution to this ESCOM saga and whatnot.
Dude, I have friends that are legitimate electricians, and they're like, that thing can be solved very quickly, in a space of give or take 6 months to a year.
Well, that's why that conspiracy theory stands. These people are actually, they're being intentional with what they're doing, this corrupt politicians. Because I think the main problem, guys, is corruption. It's not like the power station, there's no enough resources, it's corruption.
The man to fix whatever is going on.
Yeah, we have the skills.
We have the necessary things. Because I remember a couple of weeks back, I read they were buying a power station from Germany, I think, a second-hand one.
Okay.
But the lifespan on those machines is like 50 years. So they've used it for 20, so we still have 30. Like I'm not 30. Sure about the numbers. But the amount was crazy, and I was like, okay, so when we were building Mudupi and the other part, like what was going on? Like the whole thing is very, like there's so many facets of it. There's things of what doesn't work, and then there's things of people are eating money. So like it's like ke fruit salad.
The big issue here is political interference. If politicians, you know what the white government did right, as much as look, all politicians are fucking corrupt. All of them, dog. Whether you go to fucking America, all of them are like that. But the difference between this government and the government of the apartheid government is that they understood that in certain areas they don't have the expertise, so they led people. So in 1923, when Dr. Hendrik van der Bijl, right? He's the founder and he was the chairperson of ESCOM then. Yeah. That's when ESCOM was actually founded, right? Yeah. So this man was actually entrusted with the responsibility to actually for the industrialization of the then apartheid government. Yeah. So what he did is, when it comes to electricity and whatnot, the country that was leading, I don't know now, but then it was Germany. So they were leading. So now this guy studied in Germany. He was an electrical engineer, but in some of his friends and whatnot, people who were actually qualified to actually do their job. So even at ESCOM, there are people who are qualified to do their job. The problem is all the interference that actually comes through. That's the problem.
If you remember when SAA got sold, I think you could buy a straight ticket to Cape Town for like 800 rand. You can't get a ticket for 800 anymore. Yeah. After the privatization of everything. So my question is, if ESCOM gets sold for peanuts and bought privatized, how much is electricity gonna cost?
Bro, I don't know, man. If it
on top of the increases they do every year.
Yeah, man. Because now it's looking like very bad. Someone actually posted a meme this other time, and they're like, you know what? So now, I mean, if you look at the kind of kilowatts, right, that actually used to purchase like the value of money for electricity
for the units you
right?
get,
So it is now like dampened, right? So now this guy's like, you know what? Can someone just borrow me a Star Point screwdriver like this one? This one he wants to push the illegal connections, yeah.
Dude, but that's the thing we know about our people. We will make a plan, chief.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I know a guy. Now we're exposing people. I know a guy.
You don't have to say the name, Doc. Yeah.
I know a guy who's renting somewhere. So he's getting free rent because he helped that lady who owns the place to like rob the electricity. So he basically lives for free there.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Make a plan, dog.
Yes, like, yeah, man, that's why I believe people say boer make a plan, maar a swart man make a beter plan.
A beter plan.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
Bruh.
Sound like that guy that Mellowwood advert.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy. So that's it, man, guys. Because I was actually watching an interview this morning. So I feel as young people we should be optimistic. We can't join our parents in actually complaining. We should come up with solutions to the problem because we have a problem in this country, right? So it can't be that as a young, smart, dark, fucking handsome guy.
I thought you were going to say the clever blacks. We the clever blacks.
No, I feel you the clever because you benefiting from this saga. Load shedding does not affect you.
Dude, so the only reason load shedding doesn't affect me is my power supply goes to a hospital.
Oh, okay.
And the problem is because of municipal failures to maintain things. There's a lot of boss jobs that they did. So they can't now separate us from that thing.
Okay.
So the new law says you can't turn off hospitals. So I'm benefiting from that.
So you guys are like a flea, basically. Parasite.
Dog, no, we are parasites, dog. Dude, it's never felt so good to be a parasite. I can tell you that for sure. I can tell you that for free, dog.
You are a hyena. You let the lion hunt, and then what's left over?
No, what's that bird? What's that bird? Kasut. King. Leno. Mano. They eat, like when the lions have done eating, they come and eat from the bones. If it's the right one.
I think it's what the fucking No, man, I get it. Let me just not I don't know, man.
We stand to be corrected.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that dog. Like, if there's one thing that I actually took from the lessons, Henry Ford. So we said in one of the books.
You took lessons from Henry Ford, dog?
Yeah, man. Henry Ford is a G, dog. I mean, shout out to Henry Ford. Rest in peace, Henry Ford. I mean, that's why we have the Ford Fiesta, the Ford RS. So Henry Ford.
No.
What?
The Mustang, yes. Not the other things.
Fuck that dog. His name is on these nice cars, even the Mustang and everything. Yeah. So he says, don't use your mind as a storehouse for facts. Why would you obsess over like having stats in your mind? Rather use your mind to come up with solutions, like to talk about ESCOM and whatnot. Because there are people that think, okay, just because you have all this information in your mind, information that I can get from Google in like 2 seconds, they think they're smart. So now I have this thing of using my brain to actually, come up with creative things and whatnot. I don't store bullshit facts.
But doesn't your knowledge of fact help you in that situation?
What? In what situation?
In the situation of you being creative. The fact that you know something that you don't have to Google it.
I'm saying there are things that are actually unnecessary. Like, for instance, that thing, that animal. I can Google it now and become a creator. That's more about
You've never went camping, ne?
No, but I'd love to try that shit out.
Yeah. Conversations that happen in camping are just weird because there's no network and there's no Google chief.
Yeah? We're not like you fucking white. You are a white man in a black skin. Go camping. You sleep.
Dude, I haven't done that in a while.
You fucking sleep in a onesie.
Dude, where were you when we were going camping?
Okay.
At
the company we used
at that other help place we used to.
Richard Branson. No, man, it's not a helper. That place gave me
at that beautiful
solid 7K.
No, I think the first stint when we were students.
Yeah.
That first stint, I went I think twice. Twice camping with one of the guys who used to work there. It was nice. People were fishing. I still don't.
Where did you guys sleep?
In a tent.
No, Kiri. I know in a fucking tent, dog. I'm saying, where did you guys camp? I think that was the question.
I slept outside, dog.
No, where did you guys actually camp?
At Aldam.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I should try that. This is one of the, because if this country goes to war, it's very important that, which it might happen, as how things are actually going, because this thing is only a snowball effect. Usually the right sitting in somewhere in Pumalanga, whereby people actually to the officials there, like Mahat and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
When it was that bad, if they don't stop this thing, how's now a pragmatic solution or approach to the issues because people are fucking hungry. Unemployment, it's fucking ridiculous. So in a case where what's going to prevail, it's unlawfulness. It will figure out whereby people look, fuck the system, fuck the law. Because remember what happened KZN. That thing, it's actually possible. It's only province setting. And
the problem is,
politicians.
And the problem is, we're such a big country, and everything is just like a snowball effect of chain. It's like a ripple effect. Whatever happens there, it will. Because I saw an article by Bugari, like the homelessness in Cape Town is going to the shambles, and people are like in tents in the middle of nowhere. And now some people are just like, yo, rent is 7K. I'm going downstairs there by the park. You know what I'm saying? And that's a bad vision of a province or whatever. Because like now you're thinking people are starving. I think you and I have been to Joburg enough to know that CBD, no matter how much you didn't have for rent, CBD is not a good place to live at all. And that place is in shambles. Like you can't walk a far distance without seeing like Matlakala, and Gorwabona, there's some sort of hectic disorder that the minister doesn't even take to consideration.
People of a certain, except for South Africa, people of a certain nation can actually occupy a town. Just name me, or maybe one section, like name me a country like that. It only happens whereby even South Africans are not safe because they know when you get there, Nigerians are going to fuck you up. But in Nigeria, there's no place where no, there are South Africans there, they're dangerous and whatnot. In other countries,
but also like we also have this negative, which is also true. The negative, in fact, that the foreigners are the one who are doing the bad things, which is partly, it's half. It's not an entirely true story, but yeah. But I was watching that show. I don't know if you know, on is it Moja Love? Where that guy.
Shit, watch Moja Love. What the fuck, dog?
Dude, it's up to you.
That station ridicules black people, dog.
It doesn't.
It does. Fuck Moja Love, dog. And fuck everyone who watches Moja Love.
Yeah. So there's this guy who's going around chasing drug dealers, not lords.
Okay.
Yeah. And then somebody was like, yo, what about the drug lords? Who's chasing them? And I was just like, yeah, you can only do so much. You can only chase people on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my question has always been, when you arrest the foreigners, where do they go? Because they can't go into our own prison system. It's full as it is.
No,
Where do they go?
Deported to their country.
Yeah, you deport people and they come back.
Hence, it will go back to what you actually highlighted,
the immigration
problem. Yeah, that we actually have. And it's something that's done intentionally also, because corrupt people actually benefit from these people in terms of, because the problem started when they allow people to actually come into the country so that they can actually exploit them in terms of like cheap labor and all that.
Like Mexicans in America.
Like Mexicans in America.
Till they became accountants and whatnot. And it was like,
yeah.
And then Fernando and
maybe we should build a wall now, Donald Trump.
Wow.
so there are
we would need a president like Donald Trump, because no president could.
No, man, Donald Trump he's an asshole, dog.
No, but let's talk about it for real. Like, if we needed to build a wall, we would need a Donald Trump.
No, I was just quoting him, kind of whole thing.
I'm just saying let's build a wall.
I'm not in support of that motion, comrade.
Why?
Because we have bigger problems to actually worry about.
Like what, dude?
Like ESCOM, like I said.
Dude, I have a bigger problem: public transport and potholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so
a bigger
you're
problem.
saying you'd rather have nice, smooth roads and no electricity?
Dude, do you know how much you pay for? Not road accident fund. What's the other thing? When you pour gas. There's the levy that goes to fuel levy.
Yeah.
There is money you pay at toll gate.
Yeah.
But the roads are still shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Blame it on the ANC government.
You know what's funny about the ANC and all the other political companies? Political parties.
They are companies. They are companies because they are fucking profiting from people's struggles. They are companies. Yeah. I think you said it well.
The top four, I think top five, I stand to be corrected. Top five political parties in this country are led by offsprings of ANC.
Yeah.
Which is a very interesting thing.
Are you saying like opposition?
Yeah.
Okay. Top three, like
Julius Malema has come from the EFF.
And then
there's Cope.
DA. But Cope is not top three, man. Cope.
I said top five.
Top five.
Yeah.
Is it even in the top
five?
Yeah. And then
name others.
There's the Pan-Africanist student.
Come on, dude.
Pan-Africanist Congress. There's the PHC talk. I'm sure that's like. Yeah, but you mentioned EFF, Julius Malema.
Yeah, Cope also came from there.
Musiela Kauta. Yeah. And then the DA don't fucks with black people. I don't think DA.
Okay,
is kind of
I think DA originators, like ANC, PAC, and DA are originators of Let's Vote.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can't count them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a thing up. So there's two now.
Yeah, there's two.
It's a thing.
But it's in the top five. I said top five. The other ones, the others are not worth a mention.
Yeah, speaking of presidency and in fact, Banaba people who are in maybe banally political power at some point,
or affiliations.
Affiliation. Banaba bona actually bafumana platform to actually babapale the political arena like their parents. Did you hear that actually Duduzane Zuma is running for president? So he's on a campaign. He's running independent.
Wait, is it that independent thing that we were talking about?
Yeah, he's running independently.
That shit's not gonna work.
Because I was actually watching the Penwell show, the injustice that was actually done by the IEC, because which is unconstitutional. But I encourage about you can't actually run for presidency as an independent candidate. Through it. That's why I know how vote. I've never voted, but why
have you never voted, dog?
Because next of money, but now I'm gonna fucking vote. I need to now. I need to vote. I needed like a proper solid reason.
And you were head of SRC at some point.
No, I was not head, man. I was finance. He was never given a budget, kind of thing.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
No, man, we're not gonna discuss politics. Not today. Not today, Satan.
Not today,
Satan. I'm gonna think. Do design is actually running because bail bana say it's clear to say that people can actually run
independently.
Yeah. So now.
I don't think,
which was unconstitutional for the longest time from IEC. How no fika balloting, right? Like ANC and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's why people wanna complain about the conference IEC.
I wanna see who I vote for.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, because people are like, let's vote for like the individual.
So I can point at you like,
yeah.
I give you my vote.
Yeah. Because you know what happened? I get it. Process when you vote for the party and the party votes for their presidential candidate.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to even live much on our ANC. It doesn't make sense. One to our EFF to say that Ramaphosa down and whatnot. Our problem now is with the governance. It's one kinto. The ANC. ANC has lost credibility. So now how we know about Ramaphosa resign? Ramaphosa resign. ANC. The same rotten organization, it gets an opportunity to actually another president.
Which is usually the Secretary General gets promoted, right?
No. They'll actually from their side.
But next in line is usually...
No, man, there's DP also and whatnot. But they don't only leadership, the political party. Only the deployees, but they can just by this side to battle among so but it's in a better devil kind of thing.
But I don't think that thing of a singular vote will work. Independent vote will work. It won't.
Why?
Because it lacks structures. But the reason like the party, the way we've been voting, that you are saying that you have a party and it votes, and then it puts people in power. So you are going to be alone, and then you're going to put people in power. Do you think that's going to work?
I mean, why don't we even try that? Because because I feel now it's gonna work because now this person will actually put people there not because of political affiliation but because they're actually capable of doing the job. I go back to the deployees and what because the major problem is corruption. What's this thing? Deployment.
Political struggle.
Like I think political deployment. I think they call it in political terms, whereby you deploy people from the organization. It's something it's legal in this country. You can do that. So at least an independent candidate had to appoint about based on their political affiliation because he's not affiliated to any party. So we'll know this person. Okay, what's his plan for the country, and we fucks with the plan. And if we actually can relate to Plan I, then we actually. Vote him into power.
But how's that going to work? So we're going to vote you to be president, and then you're going to choose 9 people to be head of state in the 9 provinces. Yeah. I think it will go down from
the
Okay.
Yeah.
It might work.
So Duduzane is actually running for president. I actually listened to his interview, Le Penwell, the Black Pen. So it was a very interesting interview, right? Whereby you outline his plan. Because the guy is like, if you're not gonna vote for me, it's cool. I'm not saying if you feel there's someone who will do a better job, right? But I like that interview because it gave a brother an opportunity to actually, defend himself. Because all I know of Duduzane was what was actually put out there in the media. So now, at least in that 2-hour podcast, I got an opportunity to actually listen to him, listen to his side of the story. Because now, since
and cellulite like his father.
No, man, I don't think it's fair to actually judge him based on his father's. Cool. That's the beauty of podcasts, man. So we're actually having a very
technical error.
A fire conversation.
Yeah.
Like we're fucking dragons. So we're having a fire conversation and then
ESCOM.
Not ESCOM, no man, dog. Don't blame ESCOM.
Can we blame ESCOM? We can blame ESCOM for everything.
But I know our camera actually ran out of battery life.
Yeah.
So we had to actually,
charge.
No, man, charge and actually, it sounds better coming from me. I don't know, fuck. That's why I wanted to say charge. So we just wanted to actually charge and get back into the conversation, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I know today we're discussing like serious stuff and
they're too serious.
Yeah, man. No, man. My 2K and all that shit.
Wow,
but
dude.
Let's just chop it up.
If you
chop it up.
No, but also like the whole thing of voting individually like that, I don't think
independently. Let's
individual
politically correct.
I don't care about political correction, chief. Not a politician. But what I'm saying to you is that that thing is not gonna work, my friend.
It can work. It has not been explored. I'm saying that let's just give it an opportunity because I don't think anything can be, at this point, I don't think there's anything that's actually worse than the governance in Sika. So everything, even a fucking 15-year-old for a 15-year-old for presidency, why not try that? Even if that was the case. Like things like that, they're dire, they're very bad.
During the advert I was thinking that
we didn't have an advert. What advert?
Okay.
This is we're not monetizing it. YouTube will give us adverts, but let's not get. Oh, you're speaking things into existence,
boy.
You're having a manifesto.
A manifesto, bro.
Yeah,
manifesting.
Okay.
Thing. But I was saying to you, now I just remembered that in America we vote for a president, and then in the state, people.
Do you have an American passport? I'm not aware of.
No.
Oh, okay.
People vote for themselves.
Okay.
And then in provinces, people are gonna have to, for them to.
They actually vote for the leadership they want.
Yeah.
So in America they do that.
So now it's going to be a lot of leaderships altogether. That's what I'm saying.
It's not a problem, dog. What's worse than actually what we sing like no and in the country? I'll tell you what's worse. What's worse is actually trying to actually be like pig-headed, trying to be stubborn, trying not to be open to change. That's what's worse. The only thing that's going to take us back is people who don't want to be creative and who don't want to be open-minded in actually doing things differently. But I think I heard the guy. I think he has a proper story to tell in terms of what he wants to actually achieve and whatnot. Because one of his main things is, look, if you're gonna vote for me, be prepared to actually get your hands dirty. I mean, we're gonna start working. Let's not have an issue whereby we wait for contracts, lead tender and whatnot. Let's have people worrying. We're tired of potholes, and as a result, we're willing to actually do the work that's required. That's how we'll actually build this country. In my humble view,
we're willing to do the work. Where does the funding come from?
No, I'm saying we're
willing to do the work. Yeah. Where does the funding come from? Is another problem.
From the South African Revenue Services, SARS. That's where we get all the money. So hence, a lot of stuff must be changed. Now I'm open to the idea an independent candidate coming through.
But do you already see the pothole?
What?
Do you already see the loophole? Also, is going to be like, but we don't.
I'm not saying. I'm not campaigning for. I'm not saying you should vote for you. I'm saying we should be open to that idea.
Yeah, but we are open to the idea, but also make sure that your idea is bulletproof. We can't vote for you and then tomorrow you're like, we don't have funding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds good. It sounds dope, but we don't have funding.
Yeah.
No.
I feel okay. These are stuff that's actually open for discussion and perusing also. So moving forward, a solution. But let's not just be people who are just throwing around problems. The solutions. Hence, I feel as young people, look, man, you can't as a young person and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's it.
Politics of this country.
Yeah. And then the Metro FM Awards, man. Super mega.
Can we skip that, dog?
How many awards did you watch the awards? Are the awards still relevant?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I don't watch TV unless soccer is playing, my friend.
Yeah.
All these other stuff, nope.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But you are aware, Muska, like super mega. I think it's scooped like 4 awards.
Yeah, 4 awards. I think. Is it 4? I just saw Cairo on the timeline. Like,
yeah, man.
Like,
yeah,
yo, man.
Yeah, man. Stunting hard.
But I also, one of the topics of the Metro was that Song of the Year was an unknown song, some random ass song.
That's always the case, man. We know that.
But apparently, but for the first time, apparently it's a gospel song.
Oh,
it's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
We live in this world right now.
Yeah, dog.
Where gospel songs are.
Yeah, I think this country needs that. Maybe it will contribute to our healing process.
As a country, we need to like take all these sangomas we have now.
Yeah.
Let me call them sangomas, traditional healers.
Yeah.
Pasta, even the fake ones, and just pray for this country. But all together at one place, like.
Buma, maybe Soccer City and stuff.
Nah.
Soccer City too small.
Soccer City is too small, bruh. And Oskatla Puteo, like we want people who are the heads of things.
Yeah.
To Puteo, they must stay behind. Like as this country,
so
we must throw bones.
Maybe that will help, man. Who knows?
It should,
I mean, no, at this point now I'm open to anything. Progress.
At this point, I'm willing to move to Lesotho, my friend.
I wish you all the best, man. Now I love my South Africa. I'm gonna stay here, man. I'm gonna stay here.
We ride or die.
I remember lining way into Boza. But
which Boza? Boza from Scotty Camp.
Yeah, dog.
Kind of we that old, bruh.
I'm here to stay. Njenge history ya Madiba. You wanna battle me? Go on, check albitla. Hey dog, dog. I used to listen to Boza like crazy. Iskipa Bozes Paluten.
And then he became a house DJ.
He's a house DJ now.
He became a house DJ.
After that. But I still even Linuche na like nostalgia I still fucks with.
Scotty Camp brings me back, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this other time a young debate nyana, the Enko. Remember that? Or Enko among dope between the Enko Eminem and Jay-Z
with Linkin Park.
What the hell are you waiting for? I know that's the shit I fucked with.
Dude, that's the one.
Ne?
But
the Eminem on it still slaps, dog.
Dude, Eminem is
slaps harder than my mom's belt, dog.
But I think the Jay-Z one was one of those songs that put you in high spirit for no reason.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's why it was so good.
I remember playing it for this chicken and Chucky today. So I feel mutu so dog.
Yeah.
And I want to smash, dog. And I was like, what the hell are you waiting? Give me that punan, what the fuck? So I get like give for body signal. You know, kind of music. For music, fuck you till you fall asleep. I played Encore, like I need to like play Encore now.
Should have played Asha.
What the hell are you waiting for? Because I want to have a fucking erection, dog. Yes, like dog.
Dog, we're gonna cut this out, right?
Huh?
We're gonna cut this out.
No, man, we don't want to cut anything out. We don't circumcise comrade. We don't circumcise content here. We want it with the foreskin.
We off rapping, dog. Next topic. We off rapping now.
So there's this concept, gentle masculinity. Have you heard of that?
Dog.
Can masculinity be gentle?
No.
Okay. What's your definition of masculinity?
Dude, masculinity is a very big thing, but I'll tell you something. Gentleman masculinity does not exist. Because after your dad hit you, there was not like, I love you, my son, not what. It's like, did you learn the lesson? Yeah. So I don't believe in that.
Because Nani Gibona feel like it the feminists trying to actually make men soft.
I actually hate that movement, but yeah, that's a topic for another day. Yeah, so I don't like that.
Because no general, once you take that aggression, look, there's aggression is in sharp, there's aggression that's actually necessary.
You know, I feel like feminism is like what? It's like, you know how you put animals in a zoo?
Yeah.
Or you tame animals so you can put them in the zoo. I feel like feminism has become that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
We are taking animals that live in the wild, men, and as men we come from different backgrounds. We act differently.
Yeah.
We do things in certain ways, and now they want to put us in some way where they have control of us, and you are not allowed to be the thing that you are. You understand? Which is crazy.
Oh, and also I think the world would be a better place when women stop actually teaching men how to be men. And also it applies the same for us as men. We should not teach women how to be women. How to be women, right? Yeah. So there's that culture whereby like girls are actually telling us how to behave as guys. You should do this and not you should do this for a girlfriend. You know, the times I used to actually, just spend some time on what's this fucking app, TikTok.
Yeah.
When I see a video, a woman that actually, this is what you should do to make you happy. Scroller.
Very fast.
Faster than a guy. What's this? Low sperm erectile dysfunction kind of shit. It's like that fast, like a fucking Ferrari, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
masculinity is a big thing, and you're not gonna be dictated by feminists. That's clear. That's one thing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be dictated by feminists. But yeah.
So yeah, man, I feel it's important, man. That's why it's important to actually have the main aim, the podcast, right? Highly Kadua was to actually might create a space whereby Majida can actually share knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Because one thing I've noticed that guys are going through a lot. And then
everybody's going through a lot.
I think that concept quite through. And then also when it came to it, it's like, no, but it's important to actually have a platform whereby we share knowledge and then because when I'm wrong thing, so because highly the approach the feminist whereby I feel like everything is about advancing the rights of women. While we do that, we see the rights of women, and then that gap, the result of the abuse that's happening. When guys feel like they're not loved and whatnot, they take it out on women, and that's why it's important when you empower a girl child, also do the same for a boy. Yeah. What you do on the right, do on the left. It's that simple, but it's not easy.
But the world is unequal, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's unequal.
No, I'm saying that to end this topic because regardless of what we do on the left or we do on the right, some way somebody lacks, and then we're gonna end up at here again.
Yeah, but that's what makes the world, in my humble view, that's what makes it interesting. The fact that we're different and we continually evolving. I don't see a world where there's perfection and whatnot. I feel that's how we grow. That's how we actually learn.
But that's what feminism is trying to destroy.
Yes, that's why we should actually speak out. That's why these platforms are important to actually speak out and call them out for.
We don't need to call them out. Just don't participate, Chief. It's that simple.
Hey, people must do whatever makes them happy.
Whatever makes you happy, just do that. Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's that talk. Kinto, I don't know. Like check manako. That's the beauty of. I think we have like
5 minutes.
6 minutes to actually read it out. Is there anything that you actually want to discuss from your side? Can be anything, man. I mean, this whole conversation has been too serious for my liking.
Is that Vusi, dog?
No dogs. Because people much
I don't know, dude. I would talk about soccer. That's the problem. You understand?
What do you want to say about soccer, dog? As long as I'm bored, why don't you talk about fucking basketball for a reason?
Because I don't watch basketball, my friend.
You should, dog.
I don't wake up in the middle of the night.
So you don't know who Steph Curry is?
I know who LeBron is.
So you don't know who Steph Curry is?
I don't care who Steph Curry is, dog.
Dog, you must watch basketball. No man, but I'll help in that regard.
Yeah.
No, generally na khona ntse ke qala into it. I find it very fascinating and mind-boggling
about that.
Yeah. So
I was thinking about something now recently, and I'm trying to get back there. Talking about feminism, how do you feel about relationships now? just off the top of the head, how do you feel about relationships now? And we taking things from personal experience. Yes. How do you feel about relationships now? And remember, we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. First thing, so I'll be shorter than a miniskirt.
Yeah.
I'll try to actually be shorter than a miniskirt.
As a belt. Yeah.
So from my side, I feel there's a lot of education that must actually be done before people actually commit into relationships.
Yeah.
Have you heard that say, hurt people, actually?
Yes, hurt people.
So I feel, what's actually happening is people jumping from a relationship
into another
one. So it's very important for people to actually buy chill after a relationship, try to find yourself. There's actually a friend who called me about my last relationship, because it was known, it was out there.
Yeah.
So now I think that was the last serious relationship I was in.
Yeah.
So now I'm too, and I was like, no man, she's like, she fucked you up real bad. I'm like, no, why does it have to be there?
Yeah.
Because me saying that is me not taking responsibility in the flow, because that's how you learn. The first thing you do is you reflect, you spend time with yourself, which is what a lot of people don't like doing. You spend time with yourself and then you see where you went wrong. How could you have become a better partner to Mutuka and then the same for Bonada? There's a lot that can.
But you're not answering my question. How do you feel about dating now?
I think I did answer you.
No, you didn't answer me. How do you feel about dating now?
But it's not like black and white kind of thing.
Let me tell you my answer.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay.
You'll understand.
Yeah.
Relationships have gone to the dogs.
Okay.
Like the things that happen in relationships now are weird, dog. And if you want to start dating again, there's talking stages and all those things.
Yeah.
And I don't have the patience for it. So dating now is drama, dog.
So
it's something I don't want to pay.
You want to be in a relationship, but you don't want to talk.
No. What I'm saying is, the work that you need to put in to be in a relationship now, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
So
when you don't find someone who's compatible, because sometimes the recipe goes panel.
People are playing games, dog.
It depends. Now I'm still, as much as I've been in relationships, I've been hurt and whatnot, but I'm still like a firm believer in love. I still feel there's someone
100%.
like a connector sharp, and then because the whole point of the relationship is to build one another. So if you people get into relationships and about from the on-go by entitled. You feel like no, I want this indoor mask kind of thing. This shit is entitled.
That's what I'm saying to you. It's hard to be in a relationship right now because somebody goes on social media, sees mama like, you know what I'm saying? Or not even that, like let's go on vacation type of thing. But
it's important. But I don't believe all girls are like that.
No.
They're grounded.
But they are like a dime in a dozen, dog.
Yeah, man.
They are like a scarce breed, you know.
Sushi kokasi
type of thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
And the bad ones are like Mokodu Monday. In every hood, there's Mokodu Monday, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
But like relationship, let's end and call it a Friday.
Yeah, man. Rona tse pedi rona re nwele bo di Heineken 0%, I love the taste of alcohol, but I don't want to get drunk. So ke nwela 0% because I want to malt.
That's how I feel about relationships. 0%.
So you love smashing, but you don't want to commit. That's what you're saying.
Now you're going into my personal.
No, I'm asking, dog. I'm asking. I feel like next episode I should maybe have a question mark. Maybe this toy star. When you ask him, because I not just for podcast. Sometimes I'm just like, why are you insinuating that it's a fucking question? I'm not insinuating anything. So I give back up for maybe toy question mark. I'm asking a question.
It's not. I'm not attacking you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Nah, dude. Let's call it off.
Did I just blow the mic? Fucking hell, dog. Fucking hell, dog. Okay, I think I'll just close this. Freestyle, dog. You said you fuck with my
Can you
shit,
stop rapping, dog? I never said that.
In the comment section, just tell me how my freestyle. Just give me one word. Okay, we're closing it. Just one word. Fast. I'll give you like 30 seconds.
Easy.
I go easy. Weather so breezy. You know, fix getting in, going hard like a porn star. Make your girl scream.
Cut. No record deal for this guy. No record deal whatsoever.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the Growth Code podcast. Please like and subscribe. Show us love. We're growing, as the name says. Thank you very much for coming through, my guy.
Are we figgish?
So good. Food.
Are we allowed to say? Are we allowed to say Figgish 27?
Figgish 27. That's my soccer name, dog. People never say boo.
All these things that you do, like I used to rap, I used to play soccer.
Shout out to Rastafari Production. Shout out to CUT for actually letting us use the premises and for letting us this beautiful night. It's so good, like food. I don't have a clue. Go to the zoo. Be having fun.